Well, welcome to the Instantaneous Theater Company. It is truly instantaneous. We began this production on Monday morning. Okay, start to finish. A normal production takes 6 weeks of daily rehearsals. Okay, these guys are awesome. So, anyway, it is a work in progress, however, in that things sometimes aren't fully together. It's a limited number of students, 13 kids, ages 8 to 14, playing all the parts in the musical Kiss Me Kate. So there will be times when someone will become another character, and you may or may not notice. They may take off their suspenders, they may put on a hat. Things will happen. There's some gangsters who will come on in Elizabethan drag. It ought to be amusing. Should be really fun. I'm incredibly proud of your kids, the work they've done. I mean, I have described this class this week as theater boot camp. They are slaves. So I could not have done it without my lovely assistant, Dawn McCullough, who's hiding back in somewhere. Yay! My celestial pianist, Bob Ebenstein. Several parents who have helped with costuming and props and general what can I do to help. It's been quite a team effort. Well, some parents said, please don't mention me. So I'll mention you all collectively and thank them. There, please. I've probably left out something I meant to say. We don't have stage lights here, so we won't be able to turn the house lights off. So turn your imagination on and enjoy the show.
And we couldn't have done it without Sandy, don't we?
Okay, place is the opening. I should tell you, it's a play within a play. So there are actors who are putting on a play for you within the play. So, here we go.
Bianca?
Yes, Fred. I mean, Mr. Graham.
I realize, though, that in the nightclub business, you don't have to cheat.
Oh, don't you, though?
You don't have to cheat front, that is, Miss Lang. But when you're playing scenes with other actors, you do.
Do you mean thus? Or that?
We'll discuss it later. First, follow principles.
Mr. Graham, is all I ever leave now? I'm just
In a
a
minute.
dentist. Ever play at Wobble?
In a minute, Harry. First, follow principles. Care to join us, Miss Vanessa? Grammy, I have changed places with Bianca. Bianca, I've changed places with Grammy. Baptista's changed places with Miss Vanessa. Looks like someone's missing. Lucentio. Where's Lucentio?
Bill Calhoun. Bill Calhoun.
Bill Calhoun!
Bill Calhoun!
He was here.
Yeah, for Broadway Cooper wants to play Shakespeare and he isn't even here.
I think he was the chiropodist.
Alright. Yes, that looks good. Second call. Bianca and suitors. Run along to your desk, Harry.
What's your advice, old man?
Yes, that looks good. Third call. Myself and Miss Vanessa. No, I think we'd look better if we came downstage, back to each other, then the audience. You manage to smile, Miss Vanessa?
Lights!
Call them on, Ralph. one of you for the fine spirit you've shown all through these rehearsals. There'll be a gang down in New York, but don't let that worry you. This is a tryout, and I know it will make a hell of a show to the troupe. After all, we went to Shakespeare, not to mention the 6 other fellows who've been staying up all night rewriting it.
Another opening, another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folk to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another job that you hope at last will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers grow. Another opening of another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right that out of the hat's that big first night? The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show. Another opening, another show. In Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show. Another plan that you hope will last will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers grow. Another opening of another show. 4 weeks to rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right that out of the hat is that big first night? The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show.
Bill Calhoun?
Miss Lane, you got $2?
What do you want $2 for?
It ain't for me, it's for Mr. Calhoun.
Where is he?
He's a prisoner of the Yellow Cab Company.
Bill! Hiya, Sarah Bernhardt. I want my fare. Sure you bought that, was it? Harry, you got $2.
Child, if I had $2, I'd be tired.
Does Mr. Graham's got $2?
Mr. Graham, not him. He's a producer.
Can't you wait until Saturday night?
All right, I'll lay down. That'll make $16.
Bill, you've been gambling again. I told Mr. Graham you went to the chiropodist.
I went to the Quayers.
How much did you lose this time? Veggies. 10,000? Did you sign out of you? Uh-huh. Whose name did you sign this time?
Reneé Mizrahi.
Mr. Graham? Oh, Bill, this was our big chance. Do you want to work nightclubs all your life?
We're doing all right, aren't we?
It's just like Mr. Graham said. Give a Broadway poker a chance to play Shakespeare? And what happened?
You're a hero.
Bill, what a terrible thing to say. Mr. Graham is a scholar, an actor, and a gentleman. He's merely culturing me. There's nothing wrong between him and I. I mean, he and I don't, aren't. Bill, if anything happens to Mr. Graham before I'm a star on Broadway, I'll... Yeah, if you only meant it. Why
You know Baltimore.
Yeah, I know. There'll be deer running around the balcony. Next time out here, I'll bring my shotgun and eat.
Half hour.
It's customary for a gentleman to knock.
I'm not a gentleman. I'm a louse. Remember? Ring. Ring. Go ahead. I think that ring is probably that cowboy of yours.
He is not a cowboy. He's a cattle baron.
What's his coat of arms? Hamburgers, smothered onion.
Hello. Hello, Harrison, darling. I thought you'd be here by now. Oh, you're still at the White House. He is. He's taking your advice. He's getting a player piano. What? The president wants to talk to me? To unimportant little me? But what'll I say? Good evening, Mr. President.
Is it true, Mr. President? They're serving borscht at the White House?
How dare you? Mr. President, I apologize. This... Miss Sour Cream? Goodbye, Mr. President. But I wanted you to come to the theater tonight, darling. After all, it's your show. Yes, Angel, I understand. Yes, darling. Yes, love. I'm blowing you 2 kisses. Hattie, take those roses to Miss Lane with my compliments.
Yes, ma'am. What is it? Headlight belonging to a train?
Did I show you the ruby Harrison sent me? It was his mother's engagement ring.
I bet she wore it on her big toe.
And now it's mine.
Congratulations.
You know what day this is, Fred? Our anniversary, and you forgot.
What anniversary?
The first anniversary of our divorce.
If you must know, I think I've sent you a nice little dead cactus to put on your little dressing table. But no money, because I know you're just rolling in it.
Every night before I go to bed, that's exactly what I do. Roll in my money. Wonderful for the hips.
Avocado ranches, swimming pools. Well, I for every penny I could scrape, borrow, and steal into my Cyrano in Paris. My magnum opus. It was a huge success.
And you closed on Saturday. 4 glorious performances.
I'll have you know, there was a strike.
Oh, you couldn't have been that bad.
Same old Lily. Who's this little monster? Harrison Howell?
That's you at the age of 2. Bottoms up.
Cute little fellow. Mind if I keep it?
No, and you can have this too.
What's this? A cork?
From our first bottle of champagne.
Oh, our wedding breakfast.
Yes, in my apartment.
You mean the one little room with no running water over the Armenian bakery?
You should complain. You didn't even have the one little room with no running water over the Armenian bakery.
Why do you think I married you?
That was the season for the Barter Theater in Virginia, and they gave you a ham.
You could have lived on it all winter if you had had a stove.
And I got a job reading tea leaves in the automat.
Yes, I was demonstrating shaving soap. 5 and dime.
That's how I spent my honeymoon. At the 5 and dime watching you shave.
We weren't married then.
Oh, yes, dear, we were. Mother was staying with us, remember?
How could I forget?
It was right after we closed in that Viennese operetta. Late in Switzerland, only the costumes were Dutch.
I remember. I was the understudy, the lead.
No, dear. We were both in the chorus. There was a waltz in it, remember? Something about a bar.
Yeah! Madame, you're ravishing tonight. You have made me the happiest of men.
Your Highness. Wunderbar. 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 There's our favorite star above. What a bright, shining star. Like our love, it's wunderbar.
Gazing
It couldn't have been your ego.
15 minutes.
Kind of like my face. Do you?
No. What are you doing backstage?
Nice looking fella.
Played that.
What a figure.
What a profile. I'm deeply touched by your admiration and devotion, but I'm not in a good mood. You can come back after the show.
What diction.
Very elocutionary.
And he does not spit when he talks.
As I was saying, I'd be glad to give you your autograph after the show, not before the show.
We already got your autograph. That's why we're here.
A little matter of I or you. Here it is. 10 G's. Mr. Hogan, the boss is the dad of honor. How's the matter, Mr. Graham? Let me see that. That's not even my signature. What are you doing?
They all say that. I'm surprised at you, Mr. Graham. You signed it just this afternoon after quite a little game down at the hotel. We wasn't there, of course, but we have it on good authority.
You are completely mad. I've been in this theater since 8 o'clock in the morning.
He forgot.
Yeah, that's human nature for you.
The minute a man signs an IOU, everything goes dark.
Yeah, the doctors call it magnesium.
We cure it.
I'd cry like a baby if I had to do something to him. Gentlemen, would you mind leaving right now?
We now wish to extend our best wishes on a magnificent opening and a wonderful performance. I copied that out of Western Union.
Party solicitations. I made that myself.
Mr. Graham, try and jog your memory.
We'll be back. I'll try.
Hello, Paul.
Hello, Eddie.
Look, flowers.
Hey, buddy, if you don't eat till tomorrow.
Come on.
Here's some flowers from him.
Copies, my wedding bouquet. You see, Hattie, you didn't forget.
Of course not, honey. I'll go get you some coffee.
Strange, dear, but true, dear. When I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the skies. So in love with you am I. Even without you, my arms fold about you. You know, darling, why? So in love with you am I. In love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me, I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love, am I.
What do you mean by letting a couple of psychos in here? Behind this for curtain. So you know that. Well, Ralph, next time no one is to be admitted to my dressing room without a psychoanalyst certificate. Miss Lane, of course. Miss Vanessa, do you know what you've done, you dribbling idiot? Don't use that word. Don't use it again. Don't use it again.
Fred, darling, you didn't forget.
Oh, no. Did you think I would?
On stage. Good luck.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Fred, I can't. My face is burning and my hands are freezing and my tummy.
Now, Lily, you're not going to whoop. Are you?
Do you think they'll like me
I
after all?
love you. Now, let's go.
Miss Vanessa, I found the card that came with the flowers. Thank you, Hattie.
Now, you're not going to read that now, are you? I'll tell you what it says. To Lily, it's the only woman I've ever loved. The only actress I've ever worshipped. Now, come on. You can read it after the show.
Fred, did you really mean that?
With all my heart.
Then that's where it's going. Right next to mine. Oh, Fred, darling, I'm not nervous. I'm not going to listen. I'll never call you a louse in public again. Never.
You know my sweetness.
I made a hole in all the leading rockets, from wintry drawing which I have to be. And if thou shalt attain the upper brackets, marry me, marry me, marry me. My house has yet to know a silver lining, so lifeless is my wifeless ugly tree. But if for love unending thou art pining, marry me, marry me, marry me.
I come to thee a thoroughbred patrician, still spraying my decaying family tree, to give a social lift to thy position. Marry me, marry me, marry me, marry me,
Marry me,
marry me,
marry me, marry me.
marry me.
I'm a maid who would marry and will take, with no qualm, any Tom, Dick or Harry, any Harry, Dick or Tom. I'm a maid back to marry and will take, double quick, any Tom, Dick or Harry, any Tom, Harry or Dick. I'm a man thou shalt marry, howdy haw, howdy mom. I'm a man thou shalt marry, art thou Harry, Dick or Tom?
I'm the man thou shouldst marry.
Howdy pal, howdy Dick. Art thou Tom, Dick or Harry? Call me Tom, Harry or Dick. She's a maid who would marry and would no longer tarry. She's a maid who would marry and would go, not miscarry. I'm a maid meant to marry and will take, double quick, any Tom, Dick or Harry, any Tom, Harry or Dick, any Tom, Dick or Harry, any Tom, Harry or Dick.
Sweet Bianca, she sings as sweetly as nightingale. She looks as clean as morning roses newly washed with dew. Sweet Bianca.
Are you a suitor of the maid you speak of?
And if I be, sir, is it any offense?
No, just leave.
Why, sir, I pray are not the streets as free for him as for you?
Petruchio,
Lucicio,
what heavy wind blows you from old Verona to Padua?
such wind scatters young men through the world to seek their fortunes further than at home. And you?
I came to study.
I'm glad you have thus combined your resolve to suck the sweets of sweet philosophy, the mathematics, and the botany. Fall to them as your stomach serves. There no profit gained, where is no pleasure taken. In research, study. As for me, I've come to work it wealthily in Padua. Wealthily and happily in Padua. If my wife has a bag of gold, like care if the bag be old. I've come to work it wealthily in Padua.
He's come to live and willfully in Padua.
I've heard you mutter sounds of some Padua. I will not be served one bit, if she be but a quarter wit. She'll talk of clothes, while she talks 12-inch nose. I come to wife and wealth in Padua.
He's come to live and willfully in Padua.
I've heard you say sounds of some Padua. It would give me the slightest shock, if her knees now and then should knock. If she were a wee bit crossed, was she wearing the hair she lost? I've come to wife and wealth in Padua.
He's come to live and willfully in Padua.
I heard you say, good gad, but what a cad you are. It would give me the slightest fuss, if she fumed like Vesuvius. She blows the winter breeze on the rough Adriatic seas. She screamed like a teething brat, if she scratched like a tiger cat. She fight like a raging boar. I have oft stuck a pig before. I've come to find the wealth in Padua. Not to mention money, money for a rainy day. I come to live and willfully in Padua.
I've had ambition to a shrewd, ill-tempered wife.
But she is rich.
And young and beauteous.
But shrewd and also forward, and beyond all measure, I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
He who sent you thou knowest not gold's effect. If thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, tell me your father's name, and 'tis enough.
Her father is Baptista Lanola. Her name's Catherine.
The elder sister of the fair Bianca.
Bianca! And also the rolling stone.
Think you indeed can dodge mine ears? Have I not in my time heard great lions roar? Have I not heard great ordnance in the fields, and heaven's artillery thunder in the skies? And you tell me of a woman's tongue who give not half so great a blow to hear, as will a chestnut in a farmer's fire.
Then you will woo this wildcat?
Will I live?
I promise we will be contributors and bear your charge.
Done.
Let's quaff carouses to this gentleman.
For all this much, thanks.
Provided that you win her.
Go you to old Baptista and say, I am a husband for Catherine.
Catherine the Curse.
Catherine the Curse, the title for all maids the worst.
Sister, content me with my discontent.
Catherine, for shame, not holding of deadly spirits. She is your treasure. She must have a husband, and for love of her, I must dance barefoot on her wedding day. And for your love, we aches in hell.
Was ever a father thus breathed as I?
A word with you, kind sir.
Gentlemen, importune me no further, for how firmly I am resolved. Eh? Whisper louder. That is indeed good news. Come in, Lucentio.
Lucentio, thou meacock rat!
I hate men. I can't abide them even now and then. Whenever marry one of them, I'd estimate rather. For husbands are a boring lot and only give you bother. Of course, I'm awfully glad that mother deigns to marry father. But I hate men. If you should wed a businessman, be wary, oh be wary. He'll tell you he's detained in town on business necessary. The business is the business with his pretty secretary. Oh, I hate men. You may be wooed by Jack the Tar, so charming and so chipper. But if you take him for a mate, be sure that you're the skipper. For Jack the Tar may go too far. Remember Jack the Ripper. Oh, I hate men. If times I've ever met within our democracy, I hate the most the athlete with his manner bold and brassy. He may have hair upon his chest, but sister, so has Lassie. Oh, I hate men. All the read alone in bed from A to Z about them. Since love is blind and from the mind, all womankind should rout them. But ladies, you must answer to, what would we do without them? Still I hate men.
Catherine, wonder of wonders.
What?
A man desires you in marriage, a gentleman from Verona.
Then he'd best go back there. Heavens!
Good greetings, sir. I am a gentleman from Verona. The hearing of your daughter Catherine, fair and virtuous.
I have a daughter, sir, called Catherine.
Sir, I am a gentleman from Verona, sir. The hearing of her beauty and wit, her affability and bashful modesty, from wondrous qualities of mild behavior. Mild behavior and bold to make myself a forward guest within thy house, to make mine own eyes the witness of this report. Senor Baptista, my business hath been faced, and every day I cannot come to woo.
I'm afraid my daughter is not for your turn, but more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her,
Mistake me not.
or would like to have my company.
You are more than welcome.
Well then, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
After my death, the one half of my lands.
The fertile part,
So be it.
and the possessions,
20,000 crowns.
30.
30.
For this dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survives me. Let specialties be therefore drawn, and covenants kept. On either hand. Go, get thee to a notary.
Aye, when that special thing is well obtained, that is my love, or is that all in all?
Can I but see thy face?
Why, sir, 'tis but a face like any other.
Aye, there's the rub. That special face, that fill my dream, were thine the rhythm grace, were thine the form so light and slender, were thine the arms so warm, so tender, were thine the kiss divine, were thine for me, the love which filled my dream, when all these charms are thine, then you be mine, all mine. But that is nothing. I told you, Father, I'm as peremptory as she proud-minded. Where these two raging fires do meet, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. I will tend to her and woo her with some spirit when she comes. If she do bid me pack, then I'll give her thanks.
I bid thee pack! Were thine that special face? Ha!
Some flowers for my daughter, sir. Now, Patricia, speak, talk.
Speak, Patricio, that thy message is not for me! You louse!
Good morrow, Kate. We're on stage now, Lily. Good morrow, Kate, for that is your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard, but somewhat hard of hearing? They call me Catherine, and you speak of me.
You lied in faith, we all call plain Kate and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, take this of me, Kate, for my consolation. Hearing thy mildest praise, in every town thy beauty sounded, and thy virtue spoke of. Yet not so deeply as to leave me alone, myself removed to woo thee for my wife.
Ha! Moved in good time, let him that moved you hence remove you hither. I knew you at the first, you were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joint stool.
Come, that's how hit it. Come, sit on it.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such shade as bear you with me, you mean.
Come, you wasp. In faith, you are too angry.
If I be too waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
I, who could find it where it lies.
He knows not where a wasp is, where a sting in his tail. I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again. Keep on acting the way you've been doing this finessing work at the paddling of your life. And on stage.
You wouldn't dare.
No, huh?
If you strike me, you're no gentleman. What is thy crest, a coxcomb?
The comb was caught so capable in my hand. Come, give me thy hand.
No. Yes.
Come, setting all this chat aside. Thus in plain terms your fathers consented that ye shall be my wife. And will you, I will marry you. But am her husband for your turn. And seeing by this light thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, you will be married to no man but me. For I am he am born to tame you and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kate.
You tell Father!
And now this is your house to feed you and my daughter.
How it well, it is impossible that we should go amiss. He agreed so well upon Sunday as the wedding day.
God give you joy, 'tis a match.
Father and wife from Gen